Here at Rabbit Stick, and one of the guys drove all the way from Kansas out here to the west in Idaho, where he's brought Paw Paws. Now, this is a fruit that can only be described as tropical. It has a flavor that is something like a pina colada meets a very ripe pear. And the weird thing about it is that it grows in North America, and it's actually really common. In fact, Lewis and Clark, for the last month or so of their expedition, as they're coming back down through the Mississippi River Valley and its tributaries, basically lived on these things. And they didn't complain very much. Specifically in the journals they mention where there's a plenitude of pawpaws and we're not complaining for want of other food. We're doing just fine. So I'm going to take a bite of these and kind of give you a sense of what they're like. You can eat the skin. Some people don't. I find that is a more convenient way to eat them. This one is not quite fully ripe because the skin is, the flesh is still firm. You see there's these giant seeds inside, which are the size and shape of lima beans but quite hard. You don't eat those. And when it's fully ripe, this white flesh is the texture and slightly the color of custard, giving rise to the other name for this, which is a custard apple. I've wanted to try one of these for a while, mostly because you can't find them in grocery stores. And the reason you can't find them in grocery stores is because they don't ship well. Even holding them in my hand for just a day yesterday, I could feel them ripening and going soft and squishy. Now, that's difficult for stacking them, because if they're going to get soft and squishy, then that could get gross fast. And it's difficult because you have only a window of a day or two where they're good and ripe. And so, because of that survivorship bias, they don't appear in grocery stores very often. They taste tropical. Like, this is a tropical fruit native to North America, which you have not tasted in a grocery store because it doesn't preserve well. Next time you go to the grocery store and you see all the variety, keep in mind that everything that is there has passed through a filter. The only things that are in a grocery store are those things that sit well in a grocery store, meaning stuff that goes off quickly or doesn't ship well or isn't well known, doesn't have a lot of demand, isn't there. Makes you wonder what else is missing. If you're new to Good and Basic and are interested in random stuff like the Paw Paw and survivorship bias, please subscribe below and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much.